There are 5 of us in my family. Myself, my husband, and our 3 kids.
See? 1. I like reading, drawing, writing.
I'm in high school. I like to skateboard, play guitar.
My son was born at 25 weeks gestation. We didn't know if he was going to survive. He had a lot of medical mysteries that we assumed were due to his prematurity, but they really weren't. One of those issues was with his shoulders. He had reduced mobility. He couldn't crawl, he couldn't raise his arms up. And they discovered calcification in both shoulder joints. All of the doctors were like, we don't know what's causing this. We've never seen this before. He had surgery at 17 months and again at 2 years old to remove as much of the calcification as possible in his shoulders. And during one of the imaging scans, they discovered that he had tortuous vessels in his neck. He ended up diagnosed with a connective tissue disease called Loeys-Dietz syndrome. At that point, I was 9 months pregnant with our second baby, and I requested a fetal echocardiogram to look for signs of Loeys-Dietz syndrome in the baby. And I'll never forget the look on the radiologist's face. They did not find signs of Loeys-Dietz syndrome. Instead, they found something much worse. She had heavy calcification throughout all of her vessels. So I went home and Googled, and the stuff that I found was absolutely devastating. So I immediately emailed Callum's cardiologist, and they confirmed the diagnosis. They told us that they had seen this 3 or 4 times before, and that in most of the cases the baby died before birth. They knew of one case where the baby survived. So we had this little flicker of hope that maybe our baby would survive too. So 2 days later, I went in for a C-section, and I don't know that we ever would have known something was wrong with her without having had this ultrasound a few days before. We had no idea that it was going to be a lifelong disease. At that point, we thought generalized arterial calcification of infancy. So if they survive infancy, then they'll be fine. We had no idea that it was actually part of a broader disease called ENPP1 Deficiency that is affecting them for their whole lifespan. So infants present with generalized arterial calcification of infancy, cardiovascular issues. Children present with hearing loss, rickets, and adults can have increasing bone pain, fatigue, calcific enthesopathy, and at all 3 stages, it affects the overall quality of life. So it's progressive. It causes pain, reduced mobility, and reduced range of motion. A lot of the adults in our community deal with it, and it's really hard to look at how it impacts them and know that that's in my kid's future.
I can't do the same things that my friends can do. Like, they'll want to do, like, things like sleepovers, and I'll have to say no because, like, I get tired easily. I wish I could do, like, more physical activity or, like, sports. Like, everybody I know does some kind of sport, and I can't do it because, like, it hurts to run.
It definitely gives me a lot of fatigue, way more easily. Some kids my age, like, they can just stay up till, like, 10 or 11 p.m. on a school night and be fine the next day, but me, I can't do that. I have rickets, and recently I had 8 plates surgery, so now I have basically screws in my knee, both knees.
Right now, there is no treatment available for this disease. Symptoms can be managed, but there's nothing that treats the cause. And if it were available, it would be life-changing, not just in the day-to-day, but in planning for the future and looking to the future with more hope than we do now.
I really think that would be something meaningful that I hope for.
It's hard, but those of us that survive were fighters.
Going back up.
Not many of us in the world have this, and so it's not something big that everybody's working to try to help. And the people that have it we matter too, so it's nice to know that somebody cares enough to help us.